Everybody, welcome to Dwayne Seaton Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
Jeff Bo. I'm back.
I forgot what my name was. It's been so long, I forgot what my name was. I'm going for Alex around.
It's been a while.
Breaking kayfabe. Use my shoot name.
What's your shoot name?
Oh, your shoot name?
No gimmicks. It's my shoot name.
Killing the business.
Killing the business. Right, before I begin, I always like to say thank you for watching the Dwayne Seaton Wrestling Conference. Please help out with a subscribe. Thumbs up helps out the video. Please like the video. Comment below. I do engage in the comments. So today we are doing the Money in the Bank results. I always like to do it between 1 to 10. What would you give this Money in the Bank PLE?
I give it a 9. I did not see anything wrong with it. I had fun watching it. My only issue is the usual cliche WWE TKO response. The ads.
Good old ads. No do wipes. No do wipes. We got some Fireball. We got some Cricket.
We leave.
Apps. We got We Leave So Good I Drink It Leave. Great American Beer.
Great American Beer, all that good stuff.
No Fireball.
Running non-stop.
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Too many. One too many.
Yes.
Even our ladders are branded.
Branded. Tables is Slim Jims now.
Yeah, even the briefcase. Like, the briefcase made me want to pull out my Cash App.
What? Money in the Bank suitcase? Oh, Money in the Bank case with money. I don't know.
Money in the Bank case even has advertisements on it.
That's crazy. All right, so Jeff, I agree with you with it. I'll give it a 9.
That was a good wrestling show. I was entertained.
All right, Alex, give us your 1 to 10 in your review, because I know you got to go. So give us like your 1 to 10 in the review of the show you liked, what you liked, didn't like.
Honestly, the show all around was pretty damn good. It's hard to find something I didn't like about it, but I'm one of those guys, I can't give something like a perfect 10. You know, like nothing's that good, right? It's very rarely something that's that damn good, right? Like, it was super fun and super good. Would I watch it again? Probably not. But it was fun at the moment, so I would give it I would push it to like an 8.5 for me personally, like 8 to 8.5. Because I try to reserve those really high scores for like Kenny Omega versus Okada type shit, right?
Oh yeah,
that you don't get to see often. But it was a fun show. I watched it. It was off the heels of Force Collide, so you're feeling all the hype and the excitement, and it just felt good. It just ran smoothly. The matches were good.
If you had to pick, what would be the match of the night for you?
Oh fuck!
Like, what match stood out for you that was like, all right, this was good?
Honestly, the women's Money in the Bank. The first match, the women's Money in the Bank, they killed it. All the ladies look like stars. I mean, it was hard to find something I didn't like about the match. The Perfect Woman won, too. And I'm excited to see what she does later on with it.
I totally agree, even though she was my pick for my predictions. Naomi was my pick, and my wild card was Roxanne Perez.
I can see that, yeah. But Naomi's killing it right now. She has a new character, new music, new attitude. She's funny as hell on social media. And yeah, it's exciting to see what she does next.
Oh,
I picked the perfect person.
All right, Alex, I know you have to go. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for giving us insight on Money in the Bank. It was great to see you again, Alex.
Thank you for having me. We're going to have to do this more often. I know I'm always like here and there. I'm always like being pulled in many different directions, but I'll definitely be a part of this more often because you guys are my boys, and it's always fun talking wrestling, so might as well just film ourselves doing it anyway.
Yeah.
No, because he's he's running all those entrance purses like The Rock, so yeah, a busy man. very, very.
I wish I was making Rock money.
I thought it was $7.
Mhm. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your conference and everything. Keep me posted. Let me know how it is because your opinions matter, and I want to hear what you guys think about it.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for coming through, man.
Thanks for having me. Peace.
All right, Jeff, let's get into the first match. The Money in the Bank ladder match for the Women's Championship match contract. Naomi defeated Alexa Bliss, Julia, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, and Stephanie Vaquer.
No, this one was a lot of fun. You know, it was cool to see one that didn't include one of the four horsewomen. That was brought up there in the pre-show multiple times. Nah, you know, I'm excited about the future of the women's division, and this was a good launching pad.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and then they went to work. Like, there was a lot of brutal attacks and spots.
Oh, yeah. So, funny note, yesterday, right? Silly me. I thought the pay-per-view was going to start at 8 o'clock.
What?
So
what
I
happened?
didn't tune in. I tuned in to Instagram and I found out who the winner was. I'm like, wait, hold up. That shit starts now?
Before you saw it? Wow.
Before I saw it, Jeff. So I basically went in during it was the video package of Dominic. So I was like, oh, crap. So what I did was this morning, I ended up watching the first match. I ended up watching the women's match. The women's match was amazing, Jeff. On my predictions, I said something wrong. I said, like, all the women in here wasn't Money in the Bank. That's a lie.
Yeah.
Because Rhea Ripley did win one, and Alexa Bliss did win one, and Naomi has been in the women's Money in the Bank, tied it up with Becky Lynch and I think Bailey in the Money in the Bank.
Oh wait, Rhea was in one and she won it?
She won one. She won the Money in the Bank.
On SmackDown, she said she didn't win it and that she didn't have to.
Nah, she won it. She won one.
Oh.
It was her and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Remember, I think did she catch, or was it the Royal Rumble? Am I bugging?
Might have been a Royal Rumble.
Am I bugging? I swear I thought she won Money in the Bank.
Yeah, because on SmackDown she said she didn't.
Yep, she didn't win Money in the Bank. That was Alexa Bliss. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was all Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley were the only three that was in Money in the Bank. Vaquer, Roxanne, and Julie was the only three that wasn't. So, yes, they had the most experience. Throughout the match, it was amazing, Jeff. It really looked like Roxanne was going to win most of the time. First of all, Julia and Stephanie and Roxanne look amazing in this match. This is the first time they was in the Money in the Bank's match. Amazing. Roxanne and Alexa Bliss both did a double pop rocks, or you could call it a code red, on top of the ladders.
Oh yeah. Pop rocks.
Pop rocks or pop rocks, code red. I don't know.
No, it's a single.
That was bad cool to watch. What's that move that Stephanie does? It's called the Devil something.
Oh, Devil's Kiss.
Yeah, she did Stephanie did the Devil's Kiss to Rhea Ripley on top of the ladder.
Yeah, that was brutal.
But overall, this match was amazing. My pick did win Naomi. Well deserved in this match. But this was a great opening match for Money in the Bank. What a way to start the show. All the women in there did great. All of them are all-stars. They lost no momentum losing this match. Very, very interesting of what Naomi's going to do now that she is the new Money in the Bank winner.
No, that's right.
All right, then we go to our second match of the night, singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Dominic Mysterio with Liv Morgan defeated Octagon Jr.
This one is as short as a cup of coffee. It was fine for what it was. It was a cool introduction to Octagon. I don't have much more to say about it.
So we were discussing before we started recording. I think if they would have saw Iguana in that match before they picked Octagon Jr. first, I think they would have put Iguana versus Dominic for the Intercontinental Championship. But overall, this match was amazing. It was very fast. It was very fast paced.
Yeah.
Octagon did amazing in this match. Dominic, well, you could tell Dominic was trained by luchadors because he definitely kept up with Octagon Jr. Overall, like you said, this match was super quick. It ended really fast. Dominic looked amazing in this match. It's not really much to say about this match because it was just made last minute anyway.
Yeah.
But overall, interesting to see what they do with Octagon Jr. later on, or see what else they're gonna do with Dominic Mysterio.
Oh no, the future's bright for him. I'm looking forward to how he's going to terrorize the AAA roster.
Oh no! They're not done with that, Jeff. According to Conan, they have plans for him.
Yeah, I can tell.
Do in AAA, so that's interesting to look out for. Going into the third match of the night, we have the last match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch defeated Laura Vaquera.
So in terms of pure wrestling, this was my match of the night. They're just going 100 miles per hour, nonstop. Now this match was awesome.
Not a fan of Laura as the Intercontinental Champion because she barely defends it against anyone and stuff. That's not her fault. Not her fault. But Jeff, these two have great chemistry.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Great chemistry. You can see it. This match flowed.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. It was basically the way they played into it that you would have. Becky Lynch was losing.
Yeah.
She pulled out everything, like everything, and she still couldn't keep her down. Only thing I don't like in this match, and I hate when they do these out ring countouts and they both pop up at 9 and they both I hate those, Jeff.
I didn't like the way they did it.
I hate it. Like I hate no one like what happened to the days of slowly like you counting and they slowly struggling getting to the ring, like selling them like and then they roll in last minute sluggish. No, they just go 8, 9 and they go in the ring like, get the hell out of here. At the same time,
it was that was bad. That was goofy.
I remember back in the day that they would try to do a double count out. One person would actually get in the ring and be telling the ref like finish it, like go faster, and then they will probably get up and turn around like, yeah, I won, and then the person would go in there like 9.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it'll be, what happened to that?
No, it was done poorly in this regard. But still,
that's my only gripe.
That's my only gripe too.
Nothing bad about that. It was just that I did not like. It was that I didn't like. But overall,
I agree. It was goofy. It looked like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
But overall,
but they did excellent. And geez, Becky being the IC champ now.
I said this in my my prediction. I think putting the belt on Becky Lynch is good because now she would add prestigious to that belt. Because get it, Laura's the first time women's Intercontinental Champion. I get it. It felt like she didn't put nothing on that title to make it meaningful. Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's not her fault, but it doesn't feel meaningful. So now that Becky Lynch have it, especially the experience that she had as being multi-time champion. Oh no, this just like Chelsea Green did with the United States Championship when she did have it. Can't say about now, but she's gonna put so much eyes on that belt now.
Oh no, 100%. I felt like Lyra was floundering as the IC champion before the Becky feud.
Mm-hmm. And so now I feel like she found that fire lit up under her, but it's too late because you lost the title.
Yeah, I don't think it's the end of this feud though.
Oh no, it's not. It's not over.
Yeah.
It's not. But overall, I like this match. I really enjoyed this match. The wrestling in this match was amazing, except that out-of-ring count-out drink was stupid. These two really meshed well. Great chemistry. They probably going to run this back once again. Maybe going towards SummerSlam, maybe. Which I wouldn't mind it.
No, me neither. I wouldn't mind seeing it a third time.
So going into the fourth match of the night, Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's championship match contract. Seth freaking Rollins defeated Andrade, El Grande Americano, LA Knight, Penta, and Solo Sikoa.
Dang, Dwayne, this match was awesome.
Oh no, Jeff.
This match was awesome.
If it was up to me, Jeff, I think this match should have been the main event.
Oh, Dwayne, it's funny. In my mind, this match was the main event because I actually intended on skipping the tag match.
Jeff, this match had everything.
Yes,
This match
it was a
had
roller coaster
everything.
ride.
Jeff, we had a ladder match. We had teams coming in to help Seth Rollins. Then we had Solo team coming out to help him out. It was a lot of going on. I'm like, this match is amazing.
Then Jacob turned on Solo. I hate you, Solo.
All right, so this is the thing I like about Triple H booking. When he does this type of stuff, it's not like the end all be all. It's like, all right, we're gonna set things up for here. It's a setup for everything. That's the thing I like about Triple H booking. He sets things up for the next. And so he set things up for the next with Seth Rollins. He set things up next for Solo and stuff like that. So
Oh no, this match had a lot of it. No, it was like watching a movie. No, it was awesome, man. These guys, they fought hard. They all fought hard for it.
So I have a question to ask. I know you didn't do the prediction, but who did you pick to win this?
Oh man, I was rooting for LA Knight, Dwayne. I was screaming in the living room by myself. I was rooting for LA Knight, man. I thought he was gonna do it.
My pick was El Grande.
El Grande? Oh man, if he won, I wouldn't have been surprised.
I think if he would have won, I think that crowd would have exploded.
Yeah, I think so too.
They would have went crazy in there. But,
Dwayne, we talked about the fan booking and building expectations up and whatever, but I don't know. Knowing what I know about wrestling, Seth doesn't need it.
Jeff, I totally 1000% agree with you. He doesn't need the Money in the Bank, Jeff.
Like, if he wanted to get a title match with Jey Uso, he could be booked into one at any time.
Or he could have bullied himself in it.
Yeah.
He could have legit bullied himself in it. Like, this is what I don't. This is why the women's, no problem with that winner. Anybody could have won. I wouldn't have been okay. I would have been okay with it. If Alexa Bliss would have won, cool. Rhea, cool. Stephanie, cool. Julia, cool. Roxanne, if any of them would have won, Jeff, I would have been like, bet. Can't wait to see what happens next. Seth Rollins winning, and I'm like, all right, here's my gripe. This is the whole thing we talk about fan booking. Jeff, it could go either two ways. One, they take it off Jay, which is kind of dumb because this dude is like at his hype pop. He's the most popular wrestler. This dude comes out, ooh, something. Like, it's already hyped. Everyone's going crazy, right? You sit there and have Seth Rollins come in and cash on that. What do you do with Jay now? What do you do with Jay next? Right? Or you have Seth Rollins try to cash in, and then you have CM Punk sit there and messes him up where he loses the cash in. So then you sit there and be like, this is last year all over again. This is Drew all over again.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point of this? I did not like this win. Seth Rollins winning no, he didn't. He have an advocate that can speak for him and get him the title, just like you said, Jeff.
No, yeah, 100%.
He did it already. He basically told Jay, "Hey, he's fighting you on SmackDown." And he was like, "I bet."
4 letters, 1 word.
I'm like, I did not like this win. Why? Why couldn't you give it to El Grande?
Do you think it's because
give it to LA Knight? Better yet, why couldn't you give it to the most coolest guy in that ring? And I believe is the star of the show, Solo Sikoa.
I'm glad. Before I get into that, do you think Seth winning it is just treading old ground again?
Yes.
Okay. I agree with that. No, I like Solo cracks me up.
Jeff, star of the show. Star of the show, Jeff. He stole every segment, everything he did. Jeff, he did everyone's thing when he took out El Grande. When he took out Penta, he goes,
Oh yeah.
and he did the LA Knight.
Yeah.
Like,
Dwayne,
this dude is hilarious. He's entertaining as hell, Jeff.
that dude is such a clown. Dwayne, when Jacob Fatu had his back, this man was dancing while climbing up the ladder.
Jeff, even the thing you pointed out, Jeff, repeat what you said when we were talking. Okay, I know you said it, but I told you could repeat it.
Okay, well, I was impressed by WWE's continuity when they acknowledged Paul Heyman's still not liking Solo Sikoa for everything that he did to him last year.
Jeff, that moment right there, like you saw it when everyone was down, everyone was laid out, and then you see Seth Rollins telling the camera, like, come out, come out. And then Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker came out. They came out and they took everyone out, Jeff. They took everybody out. And I'm sitting on my couch, sitting there like, no one touched Solo. Until the camera panned to Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman tells Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, like, him, get him. And Solo's just on the floor, like, me.
No.
No. Like, that's amazing. Like, and then as they was about to, they didn't go out the ring, but as they was about to attempt, like, turn around, here comes Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo, which I hate that name. But it's gonna end up becoming a normal thing. Let's call him JC. But anyway, Jeff, even that stare down, that brawl right there was amazing. Because you have Seth Group going up against Solo Group. Jeff, that SmackDown of them coming, that was amazing, Jeff.
That was a great show, that SmackDown. Alex played it for me. One of the things I liked about this Money in the Bank, Dwayne, is that it all made sense. Like, if you're in a stable, and especially if you're a heel, why wouldn't you get your guys to come out and assist you?
Yeah. And these are two bad guys, Jeff. These are two heels that did it.
Yeah.
So these are two heels that's fighting each other. It's not like one of those things where it's like, oh, you a heel, I'm a heel. Hey, we should just be in cahoots. No, It was like, nah, I'm going for it. And if I'm going for it, I'm taking you out.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff, I like this Money in the Bank. Didn't like the winner. I like everything involved in this Money in the Bank. It was amazing. Everyone played their part. I'm telling you right now, Jeff, so they better do something with Solo Sikoa. Now that Jacob Fatu had turned on him. So now he lost his right-hand man, Jeff. So that's the question. What now? What now? Now you just have JC.
Yeah, and the Tungans on life support. But no, that's what I also liked about this Money in the Bank. Like you mentioned earlier, planting so many seeds for future stories. Like I can imagine a lot of the wrestlers in this match aren't going to take what Seth did to them lying down.
Oh no!
So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah. So sad. I didn't even say nothing about Andrade. Such an afterthought.
That's the thing. He was the only one I didn't expect to win. Even though he did great, but he's ice cold right now.
Oh,
it is what it is.
Overall, Jeff, this Money in the Bank was amazing. I enjoyed it, except the person who won didn't need to win, did not need that briefcase. It makes no sense, but I guess we figure out when it comes or when it happens. But I like the match, just didn't like the winner.
Yeah.
Then we go to our main event, Jeff. It's a tag match. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso defeated John Cena and Logan Paul.
Oh man! So upon hearing that this was the main event some weeks ago, I decided I want to skip it completely, Dwayne. After the Money in the Bank match, I decided I'm gonna go take a shower. I left the TV on. I did what I had to do, and I came back just in time for the end of Logan Paul's entrance. And I was like, God damn.
Humble.
And Dwayne, like, my showers are usually long.
No, Jeff, first of all, Cody Rhodes promos like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
right? Then Jey Uso's another 2 minutes. Then Logan Paul's another 2 minutes. And then John Cena's another 2 minutes. And then you have to introduce to them one by one, by one, by one. So that's probably another good 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then to start the match, how the way it went, because they kept tagging out, tagging in, tagging out. So yeah, Jeff, you by the time you finish your shower, oh no, you was definitely still gonna see the match at the beginning.
Which is what happened. But for a match that I wasn't looking forward to at all, it was great.
Yes, Jeff, that's the funny part. And I'm like, oh, Cena, Logan Paul, Jey Uso, Cody. Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this. Why are we having this? But then when the match started, you like, okay, all right, you got me now. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm in it now.
No, 100%. No, it was great. Now Logan Paul highlight reel.
Jeff, I still got to give it to Logan Paul. Every time we talk about Logan Paul match, always talking about the athleticity, the way he's gaining more experience in that ring. Jeff, it's crazy to me. This dude belonged in a wrestling ring, Jeff. I know he did boxing. I get that. But, Jeff, no. A wrestling ring is where he belongs.
No, what helps him a lot is that he's like a natural-born entertainer.
Yeah.
He knows his gimmick. He plays it well.
I mean, Jeff, if you've been hating on YouTube for your whole YouTube career,
yeah,
and you make it to the boxing and you still hate it, and then you make it to wrestling and still hate it. So it's like, oh, this is perfect.
This
plays right where I'm supposed to be. The hill. If you hate me, bet I'm going to play up to it now.
Now I could be a foil for guys you actually like.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Logan Paul. It's going to be he's going to genuinely become a babyface. Like they tried forcing it when they tried to make him go against the Miz. No, you got to earn it. You can't sit there and be like, "Oh, yeah, me and the Miz is going through." No. You have to earn it.
Remember when he got a title match?
Earn it.
Remember when he got a title match against Roman?
Yeah. You have to generally earn it. Like Jeff, they gave him a standing ovation.
No, yeah, I remember.
They gave him a standing ovation. So it's like you have to earn it. You can't sit there and be like, "Oh no, I want to be a babyface." No, my man. Let the crowd sit there and be like, "All right, you know what? He gained our respect. Let's cheer for him now."
We'll see when he gets there. I mean, I could see him going into cool heel territory like Dominic eventually.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, but right now, no. Here's the best part of this match, especially when he summoned a drone and started doing backflips and whatever with it.
And the crazy thing, Jeff, the crazy thing about that, only his character can do that.
Yeah.
Summoning a drone, Jeff, is crazy.
And I don't know. I just found it so fascinating. Like, oh, that's what that looks like?
Word. A Spanish fly?
Yeah.
In PvP?
Yes.
How is it? Is it how you say it? Person in
POV?
Is it POV?
Point of view.
Point of view.
Point of view, yeah.
At a good moment right now. POV. Yeah, so that was kind of cool to watch. And then on top of that, still in the drone, you get a frog splash.
He's a frog splash.
I mean, no. He gets Samoan splashed.
Yeah.
So after the Spanish fly, and then a Uso come out of nowhere.
So you see the drone shake.
Yeah, so the drone probably just died.
Then he did the moonsault onto the table.
Yes. Oh, Chad. This man.
He could fly.
He can fly. How do you feel about the whole tension between Logan Paul and Cena?
I liked it. I was gonna point that out. You beat me to it, Dwayne. I liked it. I was like, oh, that's good character work right there. They wouldn't get along.
Like, think about it. You have two big-headed people.
Yeah.
What makes you think they would just get along? Yeah, I'm evil, you evil. Yeah, let's get together. No,
Yeah, exactly.
Egos is in play. So I like that.
I like their line, Cena. I'm trying to teach you. What are you trying to teach me? No,
Cena. I'm trying to teach you. Oh,
no, but Dwayne, we can't not address the elephant in the room.
Oh,
The mystery attacker.
I was trying to work my way up there. You know. Let's get into it, Jeff. Let's get into it.
I think all of that was really well done. I was like, wait, who is that? Is that Seth? But no,
Jeff, I didn't know who that was because I was trying to figure out like who the hell could come in the attack scene. Who could it like I had like a brain fart. I'm like, who could that be?
I mean, I thought it was just Seth. I thought it was just Seth cashing in.
I mean, Jeff, I kind of saw black skin.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, it's a
I was
black
trying
guy.
to figure out, like, I'm like, wait, who could that be? Like, who would attack Cena? At first, in my head, I'm like, it could be Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Then why would? Because that's the first thought that went in my head when I saw someone came in. I'm like, all right, who is that? Then I saw the black skin. I'm like, wait, Travis Scott? Why would Travis Scott attack Cena? Then it hit me. I was like, oh no, it can't be truth. It can't be truth. And then he takes the mask and it's R-Truth. I'm like, it's R-Truth. So R-Truth is back and caused the tag team to lose to Cody and Jey Uso.
That's right.
So the question is, I gotta ask Jeff, was this a work?
I'm of the opinion, no, it wasn't. Obviously, the running is a part of the show, but all the drama that surrounded R-Truth beforehand, no, I don't think that was intentional. Because you could, why go through all that trouble just for an R-Truth run-in? All you had to do was keep him off the show because of Saturday Night's main event, then just have him return.
Yeah. But knowing that you can turn this into a thing, knowing how the internet is and how the dirt sheet could just take and run stuff with it, I'm like, it made sense because so I remember.
Don't get me wrong, Dwayne. Now they're capitalizing on it. That part is part of the story now.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's intriguing. I was looking at a lot of videos and comments, and everyone was saying like, "Oh, it's us. We brought him back. We did it." And I'm like, there's a lot of people who got released, and I'm just saying they don't just bring anybody back.
No.
So my thing is, was his contract really up, or did they do a whole thing where it's like, nah, let's negotiate, and he only wanted to negotiate with certain people? And he like, all right, cool. Like, we want to take you off. We work out the contract, and then we bring you back.
Well, I mean, I don't know what goes on backstage. The renegotiation thing makes a lot of sense because he's been there since like 08, 09, so he must have been making a lot of money.
Yeah, it was to me, Jeff. They renegotiate. They redid the contract. So it's one of those things where if you redoing a contract, you can't be on the show, because if that's the case, we got to take you off and then we bring you back. So we'll take you off. It doesn't work out. All right, boom. Hey, you enjoy your day and I enjoy my day. Good luck in your future endeavors. So my thing was, contract came up, take him off the show, renegotiate his contract, then we bring him back. That's what I think would happen. So they probably played coy into it, like, all right, look, just go out there on freaking June 1st on a Saturday. Just go out and say, like, hey, I've been released by WWE. And then have everyone else start speculating. Yep, his contract is out. Yep, this happened. Yep, this happened. Even though they have no word, they know no answer, only him, and that's it. So I don't know. Was it a work? I don't know.
No, like I said, I don't think.
Well, yes, it did.
I don't think anything that happened was a work, but I do think they're capitalizing on the sympathy that he received while he was gone for that short while, and they realized, Jeff, a lot of people care about it.
Jeff, you could definitely play into that.
Yeah, exactly.
You could definitely play into that, and I think that's what they did. They played into it, so it got people like, hey, now it's one of those things where everyone should take things with a grain of salt, aside of just taking things and just like running with it. Because now it's one of those things where you never know, like what it is. Is it true? I don't know. But I don't know. Overall, this was a good main event. That run-in was a very, very, very surprising. Did not see that coming.
Very unexpected, yeah.
Very unexpected. Very intrigued with his goals, even though they did not call him R-Truth. They called him Ron Killings.
He's Ron Killings now, huh?
So he came out serious. There was no gimmicks. There was no him dancing. There was no smile on his face. Do you think we finally getting the serious R-Truth?
Huh, that'd be interesting.
No more jokes. No more playing games. No more. I thought this was the Royal Rumble. Like all that weird stuff. I hate it, but all that stuff. You think we're really going to finally get a serious R-Truth?
Oh man, we'll see, Dwayne. We'll see what's up with the name change and why they did it.
Oh, I see what you did. We see what's up.
We'll see what's up.
But yeah, so overall, this was a good PLE. Money in the Bank was amazing. I had fun with it. Didn't like the men's winner. The match was amazing. Women's match was great. Great opening for the pay-per-view. Naomi winning was amazing. Main event was amazing. R-Truth returning was amazing. Becky Lynch is the new Women's Intercontinental Championship was amazing. Dominic, gotta see what he does in the future of AAA or whatever they do with him. But overall, this was a good PLE. I keep saying pay-per-view, but PLE.
No, we gotta learn. I gotta get accustomed to that too.
So all right, so I guess I'll end it here. Jeff, thank you for joining me on this.
It's like doing the show on a pillow.
So I end it here. Thank you for watching Dwayne St. Wrestling Conference. Please, if it's nice, I hope you can give me a subscribe. It really helps out the video and helps out the channel too. Give me a like. It also helps out the channel. Subscribe. Hit me in the notification. Hit me in the comments. Let me know if you agree, disagree, who you like, who you didn't like. Thanks for watching. Jeff, thanks for coming through. And I will definitely catch you on the next video.